This first tutorial covers the most basic thing in a game about boats, mainly making a boat. To create a boat, you new object and vehicle. Then you go off to the other side and boat. Now, this doesn't quite look like a boat right now, but we can fix that. Now, this tutorial is assuming you're familiar with at least the basic controls of the game, as this is more to show how to do stuff, not, what the buttons are. Now, to make a boat, you need to kind of make like a U shape. So when you look at it from the front, it's kind of like a U. See what I'm going for? Yep. You just make a boat. Kind of looks like a U. Kind of go, kind of look at bathtubs or like buckets as inspirational shapes. After a while, your boat should look something like a boat. This one looks more like a barge with a slanted front, but it's close enough for this example. Now, in order to control the boat, you need a very important piece, which is the vehicle controller. And you just stick that there. Right. Next step is to add fuel, because the boat's not going to go anywhere without fuel. So, there we go. And then we have fuel. Now, the last important step, well, two more steps, but the next important step is to make an engine. Now, engine making in this game can be very complicated, so let's just make the simplest one for now. You place the fuel engine generator at the back, and that's kind of like a gearbox or some kind of engine thing, I guess. Let's not question how this thing works. You then need a crankshaft in front of the engine block, and then you put a cylinder on top of the crankshaft. And that is the most simple engine you can make done. Now this thing's probably has barely any power, barely any efficiency, and's gonna probably overheat since it doesn't have any exhaust, but it is the most simple you can make. Now, simply to continue making the boat, you need to add a rudder on the back, kind of near the middle-ish. And then you need to add a propeller. And let's do a small propeller. And huzzah! We have a boat.